Sound check. Sound check. Check, check, check it that. Check that ass. Check it. 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 What the fuck am I doing? Daggerfall! Hey everyone, Crawl Dragon here, and it has been too long. I've actually forgotten where we were. Alright, now we've got some stuff to Oops, shit, what the fuck? Alright, so we've got some stuff to pawn. And I've got a letter of credit that I want to submit to the bank before I forget again. You know, it's interesting to me that this used to be the music that would play when you were swimming in Arena, and now it's just town music here in Daggerfall. I don't know if it's exclusive to Wayrest or something. I've only ever heard it in this town, I think. But it's graduated from swimming music to town music. Although I don't really know why Arena had unique music just for swimming anyway. Ooh, and this is the jeweler's. So we might be able to sell that holy dagger here. Where did I put that bank? Yes. So I'm just gonna deposit, like... Well, actually... I'm going to deposit our letter of credit, and then I'm going to withdraw the $1,000 from our account. So now we have cash. So there's our letter of credit. Ooh, hang on. Oh, right, I forgot. So I was going to mention this before, but the other guy didn't have bookshelves. The banks, for some reason, sell books. I don't know why. Presumably they favor, like, valuable books. That would make sense to me. But yeah, the books in Daggerfall are actually one of the more interesting things about the game, I think. Of course, the later Elder Scrolls games, they all had books in them. But it's a tradition that started with Daggerfall. There were no books in Arena. So there was no lore that you could, like, immerse yourself in back then. And some of the books actually have, like, oh god, how do you pronounce this? There's a book called Eos, Animal God, which is actually it's sort of an inside joke with Arena, where in certain towns, like an armor shop or something, would appear in front of the door to a building. And in a few notable cases, it actually a building appears in front of the door to the palace. And so in that book, they actually explain that away, and for one town called Rock Creek. So yeah, and I did check, actually. There is actually, I believe they got the name wrong. It's not Rock Creek, it's, or maybe it is Rock Creek, I can't remember. But it's something else. It's different name from the book, but there is a town in Black Marsh where that is the case. There's an armor shop in front of the palace, so you can't get into the palace. Which is actually a big problem in Arena, because those royal quests really pay out. I'm not sure if, well, actually, some of them are critical to the main quest, but I don't believe any of the ones that are blocked off are. Because that wouldn't make any sense. So. Just gonna save real quick. And then let's get back to that jeweler's. Oh no, they're not gonna give us a good price. So let's see if we can find a different jeweler's. Or, I'm actually not sure if the jewelers will buy the holy dagger. I believe that they will. But if not, we can do a pawn shop instead. So yeah, I'm trying to be polite up here because, being blunt, we'll use the streetwise... Where the hell is the champion use gear? Being blunt, we'll use the streetwise skill. Being polite uses the etiquette skill. And being normal is just normal. So I'm trying to be polite to advance our etiquette skill because it's a major skill for a knight. And you want to advance the major skills because those help you level up. So she just marked the champion use gear on our map. God only knows where that is. Oh my god, it is on the other side of town. Good lord. Ugh. I need a horse. It is going to be really fun editing out all the clicks from my new mechanical keyboard, by the way. Actually, the day before the keyboard arrived, I was at Walmart. That's where I got this microphone from. And they had a Razer mechanical keyboard on display, not on display, but there's a little cutout in the box where you can mess with the arrow keys. And the Razer green switches were much quieter than these. These ones aren't like unbearably loud, but they will be noticeable in the recording, so hopefully that's not too irritating. East. Bro, the entire fucking city is to the east. It's probably it right there. Whoa, there's just a bunch of women standing here, perfectly still, all staring at me. That's not creepy at all. And why is she pacing back and forth? Stop looking at me like that! Ah. Okay, so the reason why I went out of my way to buy a horse is because now if I go into the transport menu, you'll notice there's foot, horse, cart, and ship. And horse and cart are, of course, two different modes of transportation. The cart being this one, and the horse being this one. And you'll remember, possibly, that earlier I mentioned that you don't actually need a horse to pull a cart. Well, in the same vein, even if you have a cart, the horse is still faster. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that cart back there, but damn, this horse is good. Maybe we have two horses now. Maybe that's it. Although, ooh, damn, this is a nice fountain arrangement. What? See, I don't understand why Daggerfall looks so primitive when compared to Wayrest. I guess the province isn't doing so well. Alright, anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were looking for a pawn shop. Pawn shops. Oh yeah, so we already know where that one is, but where's Vintage Used Supplies? Nobody knows where Vintage Used Supplies is. Maybe the shop disappeared one day and appeared in front of a palace in Rock Creek. Callback jokes! Here we go. Yeah, so it's worth 3,810 gold pieces. And he will give us 1,279. Our mercantile skill just isn't that great. Actually, we barely made back the cost of the horse on that one. It is worth your while to go shopping in pawn shops, because they'll have, very occasionally, really valuable stuff that you won't find in the other shops. Because they sell everything. They sell all types of items. With rare exception. I don't think I can think of even a single thing that they don't sell. Ooh, that actually looks rather nice. It's dithered to shit, but I can see how it would look nice. I wonder if you're supposed to be able to... there is actually a thing where you were originally supposed to be able to decorate the houses that you buy with legal basics. I think I've read that one, actually. Anyway, I think that there was originally a thing where you were supposed to be able to decorate the houses that you buy with furniture. I wonder if the paintings are like that, where you were supposed to be able to hang them up. What the fuck is a mark? I know that in my arena videos, there was like a sort of almost a running gag where I didn't know what a torque was. But seriously, what the fuck is a mark supposed to be? This is something that irks me about a lot of RPGs, actually. I don't know if, I wonder if Ultima started this, where, like, miscellaneous items that you find on the ground are very often worthless. Like, if it's not armor or a weapon or a potion or something, like, just the random knickknacks that you find in people's pockets that add, like, a little bit of variety to the game, they're completely worthless except as pawnable items. I mean, in a way, I guess it makes sense, but you might as well do what a lot of RPGs do and just have them carry a shitload of money. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's find an armor or a weapon shop. Why is everything so spread out in this town? See, that's one thing that Daggerfall had going for it, was that all the shops were kind of clustered together, whereas for some reason in Wayrest, they all seem so spread apart. You know, the thought does occur that with my new policy of only showing, like, quests and highlights, instead of just showing me wandering around town for a long time, I'm going to end up with way less usable footage per hour of gameplay. But I think it's a necessary... Oh shit, I walked right past it. I think it's a necessary sacrifice to make, though, for the sake of quality content. Because, like, I remember back in the day when Let's Plays were, like, first becoming a thing on YouTube, a lot of people would just upload videos of them wandering around, trying to find stuff, getting lost, and, you know, they wouldn't cut anything out. I guess it was just the style to do it at the time, because I guess maybe people wanted the authentic gameplay experience, but it was boring as fuck. It was the worst content that you could find on YouTube at the time. And like Retsupre, of course, very much deservedly just railed into all that shit. Okay, have we identified this? Yes, it's a life-stealing mace. I don't think I need to keep any of these. I can just sell all of it. Because I've got all the stuff that I really need in my inventory. One thing that you have to do is that you have to be careful about repairing stuff, because you want to keep track of where all of your repaired goods are going to end up. So we got 941... Bruh, from 2,192 down to 941? Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. Don't want to waste too much time here. What was I talking about? Right, you want to be careful about getting your items repaired, because you got to keep track of where everything is. Elven Longbow. I want to keep that. Elven War Axe. Do I want the War Axe, or do I want the Flail? The Flail is only steel, so I guess I can afford to get rid of that. So now we have about 2,000 gold to play with. So let's see, does anything of mine need to be repaired? The Dwarven Longsword does, as does the Katana. Well, the axe doesn't. So how about the shield? Nope, not that one either. So now we need to check all of our armor. This is one of the downsides, actually, to playing a fighter class. It's like just armor maintenance. It was a lot easier in Arena, where knights repaired their own stuff automatically. Obviously, they get no such benefit here in Daggerfall. Okay, so 3 days. And like I said, you want to keep track of where everything is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my map. And actually, hang on, I need to know what the date is. What is... Oh, that's the wrong button. It is the 20th of last seed. Okay. So I got... That's also the wrong button. What the fuck, Crawl Dragon? So I'm going to take this map, and much like in Arena, you can just, like, write on it. So it's the 20th of last seed, so on the 23rd of last seed, our items will be ready. Now, you can do that in towns, but for whatever reason, you can't write on your map in dungeons, even though that's really where you would want to. And the reason why is because you don't get that nice 2D map like you do in towns. You get that 3D map that I showed you earlier. And we are going to get a quest, because we really need to get some questing in before my recording ends today. Alright, so we're going to politely ask for work. Why in Tamriel would I offer a Nord like you a job? Because I've got a big fucking axe, lady. Don't test me. Sorry, Knightly, we're trying to be courteous. Excuse me, madam. Yes, good day, Rodney. Now, she knows to respect me now. The Queen's Hedgehog is the place you need to go. Look for someone named Perrywer Woodhouse. Woodhouse? Like Wodehouse? Is there going to be a man named Jeeves with him, perchance? Yes, that was a lame joke. I apologize. Hey, pupper! Hello, pupper! Hello, pupper! Who's a good pupper? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ow! Jesus, he bit me. Crawl Dragon, why are you such a fucking idiot? Why do you do stupid skits like that? What's wrong with you? Caffeine! Caffeine is what's wrong with me. I'm talking to myself now. I like how it tells you the name of the NPC, even though the NPCs are randomly generated, and so you don't give a shit who they are. There's the Queen's Hedgehog, okay. And the other thing about naming NPCs is that it actually doesn't matter who, like, what name they give you. You're always going to talk to the bartender, or like sometimes you'll have to talk to an assistant or something, like at a bank or something. So, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, do I talk to this lady? No. What the fuck? This is the Queen's Hedgehog. So who are we looking for? Whoops. What the fuck? Whoa. That was trippy. Hello, child. You are very close. Oh, gosh. I forgot the children in this game look like fucking aliens. Check how far apart his eyes are and how big they are in relation to his head. And then, like, look at his eyebrows. That's probably barely visible, but his eyebrows look like Spock's. It's very unsettling. Alright, so let's get, Gondon Buckinsley has something to do over the Devil's Giant. You know what might have happened, actually, is that the quest might have expired. Because sometimes, if you take too long looking for work, they'll just give the quest away to somebody else. I'm not sure if that's what happened there. We can double check by talking to another random NPC on the street. Here we go. The Beaver and Huntsman. That sounds vaguely sexual. Okay, so where's the Beaver and Huntsman then? What the fuck does the essential physics mean? What kind of shop would the essential physics be? That sounds like a cult, not a shop. It's probably an alchemist. Essential physics. Everyone knows that someone is looking for work, but nobody knows where. This is the weirdest bullshit I've ever seen. Actually, why am I looking for work at all from random NPCs? I'm a member of a temple. Let's just go to the temple. Okay, so that guy just walked straight through a wall. Away! Away! Witchcraft!